Ready now, Shane Robinson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Around first, digging for two. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
In now, number 84. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Into the box now, Danny Santana. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready with the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
Stepping in now, Jeff Cornette swings through it for strike number 2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Grounded back up the middle. Holiday on the grass. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Catcher, Max Stassi.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a little blooper to center. Friday moving in. He gets there as the runner breaks for home. Play at the plate and he's out. A great throw. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Red Wings lead it 2-0. Stepping into the box, Graham Holiday. And he just misses with a curveball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Cornette gloves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting second, second baseman, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Digging in, Ronnie Rodriguez. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Batting third, designated
So
hitter,
stepping in, Ricky Weeks. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, there's a 2-out single, but a 3-hitter. Now he can steal the base. There's a lot of things he can do, but most importantly, he gets that 4-hitter to the plate.
Blue.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. A runner on first with 2 away. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Robinson. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Second inning coming up from Progressive Field. Rochester leads it 2-0. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. Here it comes on 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And the changeup is way low that time. Number 16 waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting 7th, left fielder.
Settling in now, number 16. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down 3-1 count. I tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing, because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense.
Here's the 3-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Man, I like the last two pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Right fielder giving chase, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting eighth, third baseman, number 18.
In now, number 18. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, it wasn't a bullet and very impressive for the ball to land out there on the base hit on the soft liner. But what I did like is 0-2, he continued to battle, and that's the type of hitter he is. He's not going to give away in that bat.
Into the box, George Middlebrook. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Standing in now, Shane Robinson. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Striding in once again, number 84. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and not in time as the run scores. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Into the box now, Danny Santana. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, he's just lost complete control of the baseball in this inning. 2 walks and now a wild pitch. You know he's talking to himself in his head, and I can't imagine he's saying any real nice things either.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 5-0 lead.
First baseman number 25.
Ready for another chance? Jeff Cornett. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. 1-1. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. In to score the runner from third. And a relay home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Red Wings lead it 6-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Rodriguez. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Swing and a line drive. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Stepping up now, number 68. He stands in for the first time in this one. A runner at second, nobody out. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. One and two, here it comes. Ball two. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
From the belt, kicks and deals. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, number 75. And there's ball 2 now. A man on third with 2 down. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Max Stassi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Michael Kolb is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Kolb.
Eddie Rosario will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. Payoff pitch on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 3-2 one more time. Hit on the ground to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
I gotta think he was sitting on changeup 3-2. That was a nice pitch, and he still got the base hit.
Into the box, number 16. And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 18.
Digging in, number 18. Switch hitter batting left here. The 1-1 pitch. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Out of here and by a long ways. A monstrous 3-run home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His first homer here in the series, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
In now, George Middlebrook. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Into the box now, Shane Robinson. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Digging in and looking for more, number 84. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. This one's down to third. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Digging in to try it again, Danny Santana. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. 3 runs already home here. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. Rochester leads it 9-0. Digging in, Jason Friday. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, he got himself in a good hitter's count and hit that changeup. Maybe he had a good scouting report that he tries to pitch backwards. Going to throw off-speed pitches in fastball counts and fastballs into breaking ball count.
From the stretch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. No one out with a runner at second. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. And that becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronnie Rodriguez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, Ricky Weeks. Cornette is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. No runs on 1 base hit, 1 error in the inning, and a man left on. Game 3 moves forward to the 4th inning now. The Red Wings lead it 9-0. Digging in once again, Jeff Cornette. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Well, there's another line drive single to start the inning here in the middle innings. I tell you what, they are swinging the bats today. They've had a great game plan. They've been aggressive. They've laid off of balls. They've hit strikes, everything you want, and they're executing to a T.
Stepping in now, Max Stassi. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And another foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And now there's ball 4 as this goes straight to the backstop.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. And this is just the eye test talking here, but this reliever looks fatigued to me. Doesn't seem like his stuff is really effective right now.
Yeah, I can't disagree with that, Matty. He's allowed a couple of runners to reach here in the inning, and the command just doesn't seem to be there anymore. I got to think they're going to turn to a bullpen option very soon, if not right away.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody
16.
out.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Ready once again, number 16. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Hit down the line at first. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
Well, that was just a good pitch. He was able to fight it off and drop it in to pick
Now
up 2
batting,
runs right there.
number 18.
Nice job of fighting the ball off and finding a hole.
In now, number 18. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting.
A really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Into the box now, George Middlebrook. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. This one's down to third. Plouffe has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. No errors, and no one left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Rochester leads it 12-0. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Number 4.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Rodriguez 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now for the second batter in a row. This is in the air out to left field. Number 16 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting. Number 68.
Now batting, number 68. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 1-1. Here it comes. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Jake Lowry would be next. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Middlebrook is there for it. And that retires the side. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Red Wings lead it 12-0. Johnny Laguna gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Now at the plate, Shane Robinson. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him.
84.
He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. And he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Standing in now, number 84. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Now at the plate, Danny Santana, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting, number 75.
At the plate, number 75. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Jason Friday. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Ready on 1 and 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
2 out, nobody on. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jeff Cornette. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Max Stassi.
In now, Max Stassi. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder Eddie Rosario.
Ready for another chance, Eddie Rosario. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. From the stretch. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Number 16 waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You knew with 3 balls on the batter and a runner on first base, he was going to challenge him with the fastball, and the hitter didn't miss it. Got the base hit, and now they're first and second.
Into the box now, number 16. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout. Into
the box, number 18. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. Another try at 2-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in to try it again, Graham Holiday. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Striding in once again, Ronnie Rodriguez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
On its way is pitch number 75. Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Liner toward right center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes him feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Standing in now, Ricky Weeks. And he puts it on the ground to second. There's one. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the one.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
In now, Trevor Plouffe. He swings and grounds it to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the 7th now in game 3. Rochester leads it 12-0. Back here in Cleveland, on to the 7th now in game 3, but before it gets underway, we take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Trey Haley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Haley.
Ready for another shot now, George Middlebrook. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And he just misses with a curveball. Here it is on 3-1. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Ready once again, Shane Robinson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. The 1-2 pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Here's the payoff pitch. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box now, number 84. Bat explodes as this has popped up. A dive, and he knocks it down. Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot.
Well, that's his third hit of the game, and I know infield single, but he doesn't care. Man, 3 hits in a ball game, he'll take it.
Santana.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Danny Santana. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Outside, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now a long throw home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Number 14 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 14.
Stepping in now, Jeff Cornett, and he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
First and second now, 1 man out. Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. Another 2-2 offering, and a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Max Stassi to 2-2 now.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Here's the 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Stretch time here at Progressive Field. The Red Wings lead it 13-0.
Your
Ramon
attention, please.
Herman enters
Now
from the
pitching for
pen to begin the
Rochester,
frame with a sizable
34,
lead with which to work.
Ramon Herman.
Rodriguez will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. The 1-2 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Number 16 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, number 68.
Digging in once again, number 68. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready with the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second
Now
out.
batting, catcher Jake Lowry.
Digging in, Jake Lowry. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least one plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
No respect. They
Now
know
batting,
you're struggling, so they came
number
right at you with the
75.
fastball 3-2, and you got the base hit. That's got to make you feel pretty good.
In now, number 75. He grounds it sharply to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now, they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the
Center
board.
fielder,
They've been
number
shut
7,
out the whole game.
Jason Friday.
So stepping in, Jason Friday. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
Two down, runners at first and second. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here's the 1-1. Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. One and two, here it comes. Started the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout as you get a look at our line score. It's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. At the plate, number 16. He's 1 for 4 for the game. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Nope. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Bases are empty. 1 man in. And a good cut there, but it's chopped foul at the plate, and it's full now. 3-2. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
It sounds so cliche-ish. Stayed inside the baseball, but that's a ball in on him, and he just shot it the other way for the base hit.
Into the box now, number 18. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. And that's in there, base hit. Stepping into the box, George Middlebrook. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here it is on 3-0. A changeup over the inside corner.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The next 3-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Payoff pitch one more time. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Stepping in now, Shane Robinson. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a fair ball. He'll come home with it. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And as a result, the run is in to score.
Boy, he really picked his teammate up right there with 2 outs and following a strikeout to get the base hit and drive a run in. That is really a special feeling. But, man, he really lifted his team up with that.
Roberto Hernandez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Roberto Hernandez.
Into the box, number 84. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Rochester leads it 14-0.
Luke
Bard comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Luke Bard.
So striding in, Graham Holiday. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Ronnie Rodriguez is on deck. 3-1. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Full count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to right field. Robinson is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Ronnie Rodriguez.
So coming to the plate, Ronnie Rodriguez. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Middlebrook backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rickie Weeks.
Into the box now, Rickie Weeks. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Danny Santana has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
At the plate, Jeff Hornet. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. A runner at first with no outs here. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Ready with the 3-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Well, that's his 4th hit of the game, and he'll take it any way he can right there, an infield single. He doesn't care. That's a line drive in the books tomorrow.
So digging in now, Max Stassi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ripped on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Santana rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner scores from second.
This is another one of those plays, Matt, with defensive alignment. First and second. If he's holding the runner on, then that ball's right to the first baseman. But he's not holding because there's a runner at second base, and it goes down the line and a run scores.
Standing in now, Eddie Rosario inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Stepping up to the plate, number 16. And he's got ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Set to deal on 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Three-two with the bases loaded. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. One run is scored. And they won't push things here as they'll hold the second runner at third, so they're loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 18.
Into the box now, number 18. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for
it. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. One run scores. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out.
George Middlebrook.
In now, George Middlebrook. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Shane Robinson is on deck. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
The right fielder, number 21, Shane Robinson.
In now, Shane Robinson. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Oh, this ball's hit hard to left, and this is going to be trouble as that's down for what should be extra bases. 1 run is scored. 2 runs score. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Throw to the plate goes right by him.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Jeff Johnson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Johnson.
Into the box, number 84. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. 3-2 now. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Grounded weakly toward third. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
The batter, shortstop, Danny Santana.
Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with one away now. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Second and third here, one man out. A shot down the first baseline. Foul. Again, a 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. Good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Runners are at second and third with one down. Here's a hard hit ball and caught over there at first, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jeff Cornette.
Stepping in, Jeff Cornette. 4 hits for him in this one, all singles. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Softly hit to the left side. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Red Wings lead it 20-0. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He'll lead it off with his guys needing a 9th inning rally here if they're going to force a game 4. The 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a neck-high fastball that time. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Fastball called strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
The 1-1 pitch. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 16 is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
Now batting, number 68.
Now at the plate, number 68. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. They get the force, and with that, this series is over.
Well, win in advance is the name of the game, and that's just what they've done. Congrats to them, but it's just going to get harder from here. We'll see how much they have left in the tank to take it into the next round.
Guys, he really helped lead his team to victory in this one, especially on the offensive side of the scorecard. So let's go ahead and give him our nod as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.